gosh, that's a giant.
Yo, what is up my pescadorians, and thank you guys again for clicking on this video. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. My name is Pablo, nice to meet y'all, and I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. So in this video, as you can see, hopefully you guys can see, it's probably overexposed, but we got the yak right here. We're on a solo mission today, and we got this beautiful lake. I think it's like a lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. We got this area we're gonna fish, and we're gonna see what we can catch today. All right, so let me show you the baits I'm gonna be throwing today. So I ended up picking this up. Check it out, check it out. We ended up getting the good old rose gilled flea shad right here. Give it one moment. Check that out. Hopefully it's focused. Look at that bait. So yeah, we ended up picking this up. We're gonna see if we can hopefully slay a giant on this. I think we will. And on our other setup, we'll be carrying this Booyah black and blue pad crasher right here. This frog has caught me some giants, and I had this on the truck as backup in case one day I ever go out freshwater fishing and I need a frog. And well, as you can see, that's today. So I'm pretty sure this is just straight fresh. I don't think there's any salt in it, but you never know. Maybe we'll find some snook in there. But these are the two baits we'll be throwing right here. So check it out. So enough yapping. I gotta set up everything, gotta do all that good stuff, and we'll get out in the water. You. Alrighty guys, we're not in the water just yet. We're still rigging up our baits. But I know some of you guys ask how I do my loop knot. So just grab whatever you're using, fluoro, mono, braid. Form a loop, do an overhand knot just like that. So now you got it like that. Should be a circle just like that in your line. And once you do that, take that tag end, bring it through the bait just like that. So now you got that loop right there. And what you want to do is bring your tag end right here and put it back into that loop that you just made. And usually I do 3 to 5 twists, depends all on you, but usually 3 runs pretty good. And after you do the twist, lubricate it a little bit with your saliva, so that way that line's not really cutting into anything. And then once you do all that good stuff, just put that tag in back through that loop and then cinch down and hold that tag in, and then boom, there you go. I got my loop knot right there, and it does pretty good. But that's how I do it. So if you guys like it, you guys can try it out. But yeah, so this is the bait we're gonna be rocking on the Conquest. Alrighty, and then now I just got to pair up the frog, and we'll get back out there. Phew. Alrighty, we are back on the water. We had everything set up, parked the truck, all that good stuff. So check it out. Yeah, we're gonna see if there's gonna be fish laid up around here. Hopefully there will be. We got lily pads, we got a nice grass line. I mean, we'll see what we can pull out today. So the two baits, like I said, we're running is a flea shad and good old frog. The frog is so that way we can get up in there in those covers, those grasses, those lily pads. The flea shad is kind of fishing on the outside of the grass line, see if maybe something will pop it, and we'll see what we can find. Also, I wanted to let y'all know, when I was launching the kayak and all that good stuff, there was a lot of there were some gator sheds at the launch off area, and I was like, ooh, that's interesting. So we might see some gators, which that's normal. I mean, you got pretty much any body of water in Florida, most of the time you'll see a gator, most of the time. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can find today, and hopefully pull out some giants for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the pedal drive, because it's pretty deep right here, so might as well make the most of it. With us today, we got the Conquest with the flea shad, and our other setup, we got the Corrado with a good old frog. Let's see what we can pull out. And I think we're gonna start off with I'm gonna start off with the frog, because I feel like there might be something up in these grass right here. Check your drag, always check your drag, that way it doesn't slip on the hook set or something. Let me tighten up a bit on the flea shad, that should be good. So check this area out, it looks pretty nice. I just decided I'm gonna pick up the mob walker. I'm gonna pick up the flea shad. See, maybe there's something around this field of lily pads before we toss around that frog. Could be a possibility that these fish had never seen something like this, so they might go crazy for it. Oh yeah, I needed this bait. I know snook are gonna go crazy for this, guys. Just swim it pretty aggressively on top and just hope a largemouth sees this, and boom. We may pick up the Metro too. I don't know which video is gonna come out first, but we might pick up the Metro as well. I ended up getting a new color, the Get Bit color, and that I feel like will definitely get us some bites. I want to get something on this flea shad just because I've been looking forward to throwing it all week. And I finally got a chance to throw it. Check out this bend right here. You got both points, the wind pushing against right here in this corner, and then that bend. Oh my gosh, that's a giant! That's a giant! That's a giant! That's a giant! Oh my gosh, that's a giant! Stay on, mama. Oh my gosh, this is giant. That's a giant. Oh my gosh, I did not bring my net. Oh my gosh, that's a giant. Dude, that's a giant. It's like 5. Oh, she's barely hooked. Don't jump. Oh my gosh. Right when I was saying that a giant should be there, guys. Oh my goodness. On the flea shad. That's a giant slub. Oh my gosh, that's like a 5. Right when I was saying, because both points the wind is pushing, so that's like a perfect spot for a bass should be chilling right there. And as you can see, that bass was definitely chilling right there. All right, we're gonna get a quick shot of her and let her go. All right, guys, one last look at this beauty. Alrighty, check that out. Look at that on the flea shad, guys. Look at that. Solid 6-pounder right there. She ate the bait, smoked it, and boom. Made something happen, guys. Super stoked to get out here today. Beautiful bass. Alright, we're gonna let her go now. Oh my gosh. Oh, there she goes. Alright, guys. There she goes. I was grabbing a measurement on her and she ended up flopping out and swimming off. But that was awesome. So we made something happen. So we're gonna get back out on the yak and see if we can make some more happen. Really thankful. Big shout out to the man above for letting me catch that fish. That was super awesome. Yeah, so enough yip yapping. Let's get back to the water. Alright, you guys. Well, that was super sick. That bass ended up flopping out right when I was getting the measurements. She was at 23 inches. So that's a pretty good sized bass. And that was super sick to see. Super stoked on landing that fish. Super stoked, and I'm glad she swam off strong. She took off. She was like, yup. As soon as she got de-hooked and I laid her on, I got the measurement real quick and boom. She knew that she was like not bound to anything and she's like, I'm out of here, and she took off. Big thank you to the man above for letting me catch that fish. So we're gonna push ourselves out. Then we're gonna put the pedal drive down now. Now that we're all good to go. Alright. Let's see what we can make more happen. Super stoked. Super stoked. Alright, so I don't even know if I explained it fully, but so what I was trying to say was because the wind is pushing out this way and we got this bend, we got that corner right there, and I was trying to say that it's like a little as you can say, cover, you know, it's a break from the wind. So I feel like maybe something would be perfect right there, waiting for some shad or anything to come through, and they'll blow up on it, eat it, do whatever bass like to do. And as you've seen, we got blown up on the flea shad. So enough yip yapping, let's see if we can make some more fish, more big ends happen. Super thankful on that, super stoked. And that bass ended up being 6 pounds, so my biggest bass so far this year. And we just got her right there on that point. Alrighty, y'all, so we just switched up GoPro batteries. We had to let the GoPro kind of cool down a bit, kind of getting too hot, and I didn't want it to overheat. So we aired it out. Now we're ready to get back out here. Check right here. Oh, do I have one? I have one. No. Yo, I actually have a largemouth. Yo, this is I thought I got stuck. That's why I was like, Yo, guys, look at this. Look at this. And if you're ever afraid to throw big baits, don't be, because especially with largemouth, I mean, those largemouth are so aggressive. And look at this. It's more than half its size, and he went for it still. Oh man, buddy, I wish the best to you. And oh, okay, there he goes. And I hope you grow to be a giant. I thought I got stuck. I was like, oh man, nope. It was that largemouth. He wanted it. Alrighty, so that is it for this video. And if you made it this far, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we kept fishing for a bit. We threw a frog around. We threw the flea shad. But we didn't get no more hits after that. So I ended up getting some B-roll, and then I was like, alright, we gotta call it before it gets too dark. And it is already getting dark. But it was a solid session. But yeah, if you guys are ever scared to throw big baits, don't be. You know, it's fun. And yeah, you might not get as many hits as you want to, but that's fine, because you're chasing after that one giant, right? Alright, you guys saw that in this video. I ended up, what is it called? Ooh, I just got bit right there. In this video, we caught that beautiful sized bass, great sized bass. I mean, it was awesome, fought hard. And then you guys saw the second bass was almost like the same size as a flea shad. So don't be scared. Yeah, you might get some things. Most of the time you might not get a lot of hits, but that's fine, because you never know when that one fish is gonna hit and you might catch a giant. So I really do appreciate you guys clicking on this video. So get out there, go explore, and I hope you guys catch giants. So God bless y'all.